don't have one, Jill.
No.
No, me neither.
Read. You do that every day.
I do.
Your daily habit was my resolution.
There you go. That's smart.
Which I'm on book 2 in the month.
That's good.
What is that?
You need to call Oprah. And let
I
her
think
know.
I read 9 within the first 2 weeks of the year. I'm
Wow.
sorry. Some of them were small. I'll give you that. But
You're
yeah,
way
I read
ahead
it.
of my
Gotta
reading.
catch up.
I know.
Y'all know I like to read. Anyway.
I read, but not that much.
Yeah, I have a problem.
Right?
Yeah. Anyway, satellite and radar showing a couple of clouds moving across the coastal bend right now. Temperatures are in the 30s and 40s here. As we head into the rest of your Thursday, we'll see those temperatures warming up to the warmest temperatures we've seen since early last Saturday. I'm going to make that disclaimer, early Saturday. That was ahead of the cold front that brought multiple freezes down to the coastal bend and some freezing rain. So temperatures today in the low to mid 70s with a mix of clouds and sunshine, and then we have another cold front on the table. That's expected in our northern counties later this evening, and I think it pushes out of here in the early morning hours. I'll detail that timeline here in just a second. Temperatures into tomorrow morning under mostly cloudy skies are expected to be similar to where we are right now in the 30s and 40s. So it'll also be on the gusty side at times, up to 25-30 miles per hour. So that's something to keep in mind as you're planning your day, doing your hair, taking your trash can out, whatever you need. Heading into tomorrow morning behind that front, we'll see temperatures in the 30s and 40s, but by the afternoon, we still have those clouds across the coastal bend, and highs are going to be limited to the upper 50s and low 60s. Now into tomorrow evening, that cloud cover very quickly moves out, and our northern counties see some sunshine. Into the evening hours, though, some of those clouds may still be situated across our southern counties. What that clear sky is going to do for us is allow our temperatures to quickly drop to the freezing point in a couple of areas. Before we get to that, here's a look at that timeline for the front. Anywhere from 8 to 10 o'clock in our northern counties through Corpus Christi by 11 or midnight, and again out of here into those early morning hours. By tomorrow afternoon, highs, as I mentioned, down to the 50s and 60s. So that's the first thing we're going to notice, is those high temperatures really dropping. But into the following day, into Saturday morning, that is when we could see those temperatures approaching the freezing mark in a couple of places, and then we see a more widespread one into Sunday. So into Sunday, I do have Corpus Christi getting to the 32-degree mark, to that light freeze, and a lot of the southern coastal bend at that light freeze as well. But up to our northern counties, places like Live Oak and Bee County, parts of Refugio County, they could be seeing a hard freeze, that 28-degree or lower. So hopefully you left your home preps in place from this past weekend. Make sure you're protecting the peas, including people. And again, whenever it comes to pipes, these are the thresholds to be used: a hard freeze for 4 hours or more, or a 20-degree air temperature. That's what we saw in some places earlier this week. We're not expecting anything that cold this go around. However, our feels like temperatures going to be dropping into the 20s for your Saturday and Sunday mornings, as those lows bottom out in the 30s here in Corpus Christi. So it is going to be quite chilly as we head into the weekend and start the new week. But by Monday and Tuesday, you'll notice those temperatures rebounding into the 50s in the morning. So up and down with the weather as we do here in late winter to early spring. Temperatures today quite spring-like. We're in the lower 70s in Corpus Christi and some mid 70s a little bit farther inland. That front comes through tonight. Temperatures drop into the 50s for your Friday, and by tomorrow evening again, we'll see those sunny skies returning. They last into Saturday and Sunday, and the clear skies and calmer conditions are what will allow us to approach that freezing mark those weekend mornings. John Thomas, Lexus.
Thank you so very much.